Good afternoon, everybody. This is Butch once again doing another cooking video here for YouTube. What we're doing today is my version of a red beans and rice with sausage. This is not an authentic dish by no means. So for anyone who maybe say, "Oh, it's not authentic," yes, I know it's not authentic. It's with the ingredients that I have. Just tell you a little bit about what we're doing. We got some more of the smoked sausage that's cooking right here. It's the third round of it right there. You see all that nice beautiful fond in the bottom of the pan there. Be nice little yum yums. We've already got some that's already cooked up. This right here. I've got up 2 medium to large green bell peppers that's cut up. Super huge white onion that we busted up. This right here. All total with the sausage, we're probably looking about 2.5 pounds, a little over 2.5 pounds of the smoked sausage. Between onions and peppers, probably about a pound or so there. Some of the ingredients that we are going to use in it, guys, today is we're going to have some minced garlic. I'm going to throw the last little bit of this Mrs. Dash onion and herb salt-free seasoning. We're also going to have some of this Mrs. Dash garlic and herb salt-free seasoning, some oregano, smoked paprika, a little ground black pepper, a little bit of this Badia with the complete seasoning or the Saison up in there. Of course, garlic powder, and right back there you can see we're going to have some onion powder as well, along with these green bell peppers, along with this white onion. I do have some shredded carrots in there. I may throw that in there, may not throw it in. Could be a last second thing, I'm not really sure. So we've got this here, got the seasoning, we got our sausage there. That last little bit of the smoked sausage is cooking. And then also from the video last night, for any of you that has seen it, we got a little touch of the bacon left. Got some of the nice little bacon fat in there. And the piece de resistance is back here in this coffee cup. Is bacon fat. Liquid gold right there, baby. That's left over from the bacon that we cooked and did in that mac and cheese, which I still do have some of that left over right there. Boom. It's going to be a nice little side dish. And then we're going to make some rice to go with this. Also, guys, it's kind of peeled over a little bit. There is the light red kidney beans. That's what I'm using for my red beans right there. I did the quick soak method on it in the water that I use. It's a 2-pound bag of the kidney beans, of which I got from Publix. There's the bag right there, light red kidney beans, 32 ounce. So we just did the quick soak method on them. In the water when I brought it up to the quick boil. I said let it boil 2 minutes and shut it off, let it set for an hour. I probably let it boil about 5 minutes or so, and then I turned it off and I let it set for about 2.5 hours. In the water itself, I did throw in some garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, smoked paprika, black pepper, a little bit of the garlic and herb Mrs. Dash no salt seasoning, and I think that was it that I threw there in the water. So when it came up and the beans were soaking, so as it was absorbing the water, it also absorbed some of that flavor as well, guys, in there. So no salt in there. Some salt will be going in when we do the beans, because this does have salt in it. And I think that I'm going to throw in a couple packs of this roast chicken flavor seasoning in with the beans as well. My daughter loves ramen noodles. She doesn't eat the seasoning packs from the noodles. She just eats the noodles itself. Every once in a while I can get away with sprinkling a little bit of the chicken seasoning or a touch of butter in the noodles, but besides that, she just eats them plain. So she's done it for the last 10 years. So anyway, I have a lot of this stuff, not just the roast chicken seasoning, but a bunch of them. I may do a video on it, showing that you can just keep this to use as a how you would use a chicken base or a beef base or something like that, or bouillon or something like that along those lines. You can use these seasoning packs, guys, and use this for a seasoning. and you don't really have to add salt because there's so much sodium and stuff that's in here, but it will add a little bit of flavor and stuff as well. That's what I do. It's just a little trick that I have there, I guess cheap way or frugal way of adding seasoning to food. But anyway guys, so just want to go ahead and just kind of give you a rundown on that. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video, finish frying up the sausage here. Once we have that done, we're going to get back and we'll throw the onions, bell peppers in the pot, pick up some of that beautiful fond that's in the bottom of the pot. We'll be back here in just a moment. Take care. Hey guys, I'm back. Just give you a little update here. We've finished browning all of that smoked sausage. All that beautifulness is right there in that bowl. In here we have the green bell peppers and the white onions that I told you about that we chopped up. Just a rough dice on it, nothing fancy. Threw it in the pot. I drained out most of that vegetable oil that I had browned the sausage in. That maybe a teaspoon or so in there, wasn't very much. A lot of fond had built up on the bottom of the pan. Let's see if I can try to work this to show you here. As you can see, those nice brown little yum-yums right down there. I can quite see it so well, light and stuff, right? But anyway, you've got the fond in there, and so we threw the peppers in here. That little bit of that diced bacon that we had, threw that up in there with a little bit of that bacon fat as well as the juice that was in the package from the smoked sausage. That's going to add some flavor as well, so I didn't want to waste it. Bam, just dumped it up in there. The other thing that I did not show, and Doc will probably like this, since I don't have any cayenne pepper or anything like that to throw in this, but I do have some Mount Olive delicatessen style diced jalapeno peppers. It's in a jar here. Might throw a tablespoon or two of that in there once it gets going, once the beans have softened, because this is acidic. It does have vinegar and stuff in it. You don't want to put that in too soon from the get-go, or it'll take longer for the beans to cook, guys. So towards the end, after the beans have already softened, then we will throw in these jalapenos. The other thing I'm also going to use, besides that roast chicken flavor seasoning, like 2 packs of that, also going to go ahead and use like 1 or 2 cartons of some low sodium chicken broth as well, to help add some more seasoning and flavor into our pot, guys. Okay, just wanted to go ahead and just give you an update there, and I'll be back here in a few. Hey guys, back for just 1 second. This is that reduced sodium chicken broth that I told you guys about. This is a great value. This came from Wally World, aka Walmart's 32-ounce carton. I know normally it says there's about 4 cups in here, but sometimes I've been able to get like 5 cups out of these containers. If that theory still holds true, I should be able to get maybe about 10 cups here, and then the other 5, 6 cups, whatever it's going to take for me to cover the beans, just top that off with water. Just wanted to just show that to you as well. Alright, be back in a few. Alrighty guys, just want to give you an update here. Went ahead and added back in that smoked sausage that we cooked up with any of the juice and stuff that accumulated at the bottom of the bowl. All that just got dumped in. I just incorporated that together with the peppers and the onions, a little bit of bacon and the bacon fat. Be back in just a moment. Okay guys, I'm back. Went ahead and added in the beans here. It's looking a little blurry on here, but okay, there we go. Add in the kidney beans in here, guys. Took a couple minutes to stir all this in together. Didn't quite realize I had made as much as what I did, but I did. As you can see, that's a this is an 8-quart stock pot. We're 7.6 liters for our friends across the pond up in Canada. Oh, Canada. But anyhow, so we've got the beans mixed in with the peppers, the onions, the smoked sausage, that little touch of bacon with the bacon fat. Picked up all that fond that was up on the bottom of the pot. We've got that mixed in together. So now I'm going to go ahead and get in that reduced sodium chicken broth, and then see if I need more liquid. If I do, I'll just top it off with water, and then at that point go ahead and add in the other seasonings, guys. And we'll be back here in just a few. Alright guys, I'm back. We've got everything mixed in together. We got the beans in there, we got the sausage, the chicken broth, all the seasoning, the peppers, the onions, everything like that. This is a big pot right here, guys. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to bring it up to a boil, which is what I'm doing now. Once it has come up to a boil, I'm going to go ahead and turn it down probably to about a medium. With a tilted lid, and then from that point I'll time it, and it should be probably about an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours that this is going to cook. But you see now it's starting to bubble up there a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and bring, like I said, bring it up to the boil, turn it down probably to about a medium low, and we're just going to let this puppy simmer for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, until they're soft. And then of course we'll taste for seasoning and stuff like that. And then at that point that's probably when I'll throw in that tablespoon at least of the diced jalapenos, maybe a little touch of the juice in there as well. I do have some banana peppers in there. I could throw a little bit of that in there as well. I actually do have some, I don't have cayenne pepper, but I do have some crushed red pepper. I could throw a little bit of that in there, or if I didn't want to do the crushed red pepper, I've got some different hot sauces and stuff like that. It's not like what Doc has or anything like that, but you know. My grandfather used to use this here, Papa Lamar, when I was a boy, when I was living there in Jacksonville. And Louisiana hot sauce, aka Louisiana liquor, as my Papa Lamar used to say. I do have, or I could just leave it there to the side. I do have some of this El Yucateco chili habanero. This is the green jalapeno salsa picante verde, or green hot sauce, which is pretty good. I have Tabasco. I got Tabasco Chipotle one. This is not really spicy or anything. This one here, the Chipotle, it does have a nice smoky flavor to it. Touch of pepper in this, but not a lot. So could do any of those. They have some Frank's Red Hot up there as well. I'm not really sure. Either that, or I'll just leave it optional that you can put it on it after it's cooked. Alright guys, we've got it coming up to the boil. I'm going to go ahead and give it a stir. Be back in a little bit. Alrighty guys, this is a little check-in here. We've got it percolating here real good. As you can see, it's on a medium heat, between 4 and 5 here on my electric stove top here. Just want to kind of give you just a little update there. As you can see, it's just a bubbling. Still got a little ways to go though. Back with you here in a little bit. Alrighty guys, even a little update here. As you can see, they're bubbling very nicely. These beans have been cooking for almost 2 hours now. I did stir them, I did taste them. The beans are soft, and so what I'm fixing to do now, if I can do this one-handed, I am just going to throw in some of these little diced jalapenos that I told you guys about. Maybe a little bit more. So, 2 tablespoons, guys, is what I just threw in there. I'm going to go ahead and get that incorporated, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, went ahead and put in like the 2 tablespoons of the diced jalapenos, stirred them in. As you can see, it's really thickening up now. Some of the moisture and stuff, it has reduced down, guys. Some of the beans are breaking down. You know, nice thick, very tasty. I probably am going to add maybe another cup of water. I'm going to stir it in. We'll see how it looks. So I am going to let this cook just a little bit longer so it can start to break down just a little bit more. And we're going to do that, and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, I'm back here. Went ahead and I let these go ahead and go about another 30 minutes. Like I said, I added in the 2 tablespoons of the diced jalapeno. I did add in a tablespoon of the juice from those jalapenos. Went ahead and added in a little bit more garlic powder, some onion powder, and some of the salt-free garlic and herb Mrs. Dash seasoning in here. Stirred it all together, went ahead with the lid off, let these go, and I had added 2 cups of water as well, hot tap water. Stirred everything in, incorporated it. Let this go about another 30 minutes, guys. And this look, let me see if I can do this here. One-handed, as you can just see. This natural gravy, that almost like a bean gravy, guys. I mean, come on. Look at how nice and thick that is right there. You got all that sausage in there. You got the bell peppers and the onions that have cooked down. The jalapenos have incorporated. It's not that spicy, guys. Like I said, this is a big pot. This is an 8-quart pot. As you can see, it's about 2/3 full. So it's a lot of beans. This will last next couple of days or so. Only thing I gotta do now is just make rice. Bam. Or, because this is so thick, you could eat it just like that if you wanted to, guys. You could put this over garlic toast, Texas toast, cheese toast. You put this over biscuits. You could put this over cornbread. You could put this over pasta, egg noodles, rice, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, French fries. I mean, whatever, guys. I mean, whatever it is that you would want to put this over, you have it just like that. Eat it in a bowl like you would chili or something like that, guys. So I know it's a long video. Camera didn't give out this time. Yay! Like it did with the first video I tried to do. But these are the beans right here, guys. And I've tasted them. They're very good. They're not super spicy. I mean, the only thing I did is I just only added in the 2 tablespoons of the diced jalapenos with a tablespoon of the juice. But with this being such a big pot the way it is, you get a little touch of the spice. You can taste it. There's something in there, but it's not going to backhand you in the mouth. If you wanted something to be a little bit more spicy, you can always cook this according to your taste and to your likes. This is just what I'm doing. Like I said, it's more than just me eating this, so I do have to be considerate of that. But I do have plenty of hot sauces, like I showed you earlier. You know what have you? I've got the jalapenos in there. If I want to add more jalapeno, I got the crushed red pepper flakes if I want to throw that up on there. You know, so plenty of options. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe if you would. If you know someone that may like something like this, be interested in something like this, go ahead and let them know, whether it's a friend, family member, co-worker, what have you. Just let them know, get the word out. See, today is Wednesday, May the 12th, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this puppy tonight. I got to work the next 3 days or so, 3-4 days. So maybe this weekend I might be able to do another video, maybe Saturday or Sunday, probably more likely Sunday. Try to do another video. I don't know what it is that I'm going to cook. Oh, the other thing as well, guys. If you... These freeze well, guys. If you don't eat all this, you wanted to make you a big pot, but you wanted something that would last, you could, you know, let it cool down, whatever, throw it in the refrigerator overnight, next day, what have you. You could put this in those Ziploc freezer bags, or if you have one of those, I forget what you call it off the top of my head here, but little vacuum sealer thingies where you take the bag, you put the bags in there, and you put it on there, and it sucks all the air out of it. You can do that as well. Or Ziploc freezer bags. Fill them up, squeeze the air out all you can, zip it up, put your date on there, and write on it what it is. Slap it in your freezer, guys. These will keep for a while. I've cooked stuff before, and I've thrown it into the freezer, and I've kept it a couple months, 6 months. Heck, even a year later, I've had stuff in there. When I was going through my freezer, I was like, oh, hey, look at this. Took it out, defrosted it, heated it up. It was just like the day I made it. So that's an option as well if you wanted to cook something, a big pot like this, as well, guys. You could do that and do it that way and have something for another meal or a couple meals a month from now, 2 months from now, whatever. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tell people about it. If you think that someone might enjoy some content like this, it would be duly appreciated, guys. Like to hear some feedback, hear what you guys think about it. Alright, thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.